Ugh. Oops. Hey, how's it going, lag? Ultima, how are you, dude? Very strange. I don't usually play this early in the morning. Like, even off stream I don't usually play. Well, that's weird. Yeah, I mean, it's treat me the way most of the universe treats me, you know. Can't complain. What about you, man? It is 8 AM for me at the moment. I had a really weird day yesterday. I was absolutely like wiped. Like I woke up, like went to sleep really late / early in the morning yesterday. Woke up pretty early, but then went back to sleep. Woke up again and I was still knackered. I had heaps of coffee, but I just could not keep my eyes open. It was like I had narcolepsy or something. And then last night, Steve messaged me at about 7. He was like, oh, I'm feeling crook, I'm not going to play. And I was like, oh, thank fuck, because I also can hardly keep my eyes open, so... I ended up sleeping on the sofa and... till about 8 o'clock at night. Came into the bedroom and I literally fell asleep from about 9 o'clock at night till about 5 this morning. So I don't know, I was just fucking knackered. Oh my god, you're gonna be hooked on those Tim Tams now, man. Yeah, I'm unofficial at the moment, yeah. I hopped on an alt though, so I'm not moving my character that I have with Steve, so... that guy is still logged out somewhere else, but same server though. Come on. Yeah, I mean, for now, but when I logged in, it was terrible. Like, the moment I log in the server, it was... everything was square and blocky. At the moment, it's all right. However, I'm curious what it will be like if I go somewhere like Novo or Severograd, somewhere big. Zelenogorsk maybe. I reckon it'd be pretty bad there. My favourite area of someone's on Nichini, this little spot. Oh, that's good. Shots already. Oops. Alright, chill. Get a drink at the well, and then I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, we got fruit in him. He does. Don't know why I have that. I don't need that. I don't need that. And of course, it's going to get dark soon as well. Like, whenever I fucking play this game, it's always about to be dark. You're too blind to see. Good morning, Shoes. How are you, sir? Just figured I'd do a makeup stream because I didn't stream last night. I actually asked myself, why don't I stream more during the daytime? I mean, like, I'm unemployed right now. I have all this time in the world. I could just stream for 2 to 3 hours in the day rather than coming at night time all the time, but... eh. Old habits die hard, you know how it is. Yeah, I'm kind of curious if there'd be a higher audience during the daytime stream there would be at evening streams. Then again, I think evening is when like, it's evening for us, but technically it's going to be daytime for like Americans, right? Like, so if you get a bag there. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of zombonis. I'm out. There's too many. Ah. Get some down. She died quicker. Okay, so yeah, UK audience would be definitely a lot lower right now than I guess. Then again, I don't think I would actually stream at 8 AM every day. That's probably a bit too early for, you know. general. No bag, too much food, typical. Dill, how are you, sir? Yeah, just clowning around. Better put some gamma on for you guys. It's getting dark already. Oh my god, I've got too much food. I've never actually worked out like the optimal time for streaming. Apparently the best way to do it is to look at Twitch records and like look at, you know, the high pop moments of gameplay and shit, and then stream when there's a lull, because that means there'll be more audience to watch you because they're not watching the big streamers. But I'm far too lazy for that. Mr. Obvious, how are you, sir? Because I guess when me and Steve normally start streaming, it's... I know Shoes is usually awake, but he gets up pretty early, right? So it would be like 4 AM in the morning for some people in America, like... I don't know. By the way, guys, ignore Streamlabs. Infected Noob is not live right now. Maybe we should do more streams during the daytime. Wait a sec. That's Delina. I don't want to go to Delina. I want to go to Three Valleys. I've always had this thing though where I don't like streaming more than once a day. Like I want to do one stream a day. So if I start streaming at like, you know, 2 in the afternoon, I've either got to go through until 10 o'clock at night, or, you know, stop and then have a break and then start again, and it just feels like it's too much. I don't know. I tried to hit that and didn't we hit? Game. Pablo Escobar. Do 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 do. I hopped on Fellows literally 5 minutes ago. I was actually going to do a run on there, but hopped on there and it was pissing down with rain, so I was like, yeah, fuck that. Huh. So I hopped off. But I haven't really hopped on recently. I've not really got anything to do on there, to be honest, and I'm kind of bored. We've done all the bunker stuff. And unfortunately, for the most part, whenever me and Steve hop on, that's when it's the lowest part of the day. So, like, there'll be 3 people on the server. Like, if there was 15 people on, I'd be on straight away, of course. I'm gonna go this way, don't I? But I have no idea what's happening with this whole base stuff at the moment. Is that ground? Is that water? It's ground. Okay. I actually haven't been at the base in so long. The team is definitely too big. I was saying that from the beginning when everyone's first joined the team. I'm like, what? There's so many of us. It makes sense why Karma Crew has that 6-person group limit. I just think, even on Fellow server, and pretty much any server now that doesn't have base building, like raid timers, base building's just a pain in the ass. I mean, you build a base and it just gets raided way too quick. Yeah, exactly, yeah. In general, I'm a pretty awkward person at the best of times. So when there's people I don't know, I get really like I don't know what, I don't want to overstep, and I don't want to, you know, be too loud, and so I get really uncomfortable with new people. Not to mention, like, I don't. This isn't like me bagging anybody in particular. Like, it's just when there's like, let's say, 8 of us on at once, and we all join a party. It's really fucking difficult if we're trying to stream, because everyone's talking over each other, and it's just. There's always someone in the group that doesn't have a good microphone, of course. That's just natural. It sure is, Beck. This is the normal stream time. I stream the time every day, Beck. Yeah, of course, obvious. I've never been on with the whole team once. I've never seen anyone on it once before. Like, that'd be crazy. So Beck, what's the prognosis? Is Steve still? Is he still alive? Did you check his prostate to see if everything's functioning okay? Oh wait, it's the 8th today, so that means that there's no more no more of that, what do they call it? That bonfire's gone. Oh. How sad. There we go. Ain't gonna kill anyone, but at least I'll be able to stun them and then run away. Give it to somebody else. Imagine that's how diseases actually work. Like, only one person can have it at a time. You just give it to somebody else and it's gone. I cut something up with this? I can't, can I? No. Anyone seen that movie It Follows? It's like a demon who's fucking... who infects people through sex. So they have to give it to somebody for it to get rid of it. Man beds is still good. Okay, cool. I hope you washed your fingers before you typed that in your phone. Otherwise you're gonna get pink eye. Dude, this bat's pretty good now. Like two. Okay, I spoke too soon. 2 heavy hits, and they're dead. That's the same as like a knife. So, baseball bat's actually pretty useful now. Alright, we've got ourselves a sniper rifle technically. My bat there. Because I'm Batman. Oh, I need that. Drop that there. Shut this door. We'll do some cutting up. Yep, exactly. If only he'd done more fishing content, it would have boosted his immune system or something. I'm about to say I need some barbed wire. We found barbed wire. Look at that. Do you reckon that'd be less than... Do you reckon it would do one big hit now? No, so one heavy hit and then one little hit now. I wonder if just two little hits will do it. Ooh. Oh god, I got too much shit on me and no bag. This is ridiculous. I figured he would get pretty crook, because obviously he's already got, you know, chest problems as it is, so that's not going to make it any better, is it? Looks like we're going to have a little while, guys, until Steve is, back to streaming health, I guess. You'll rub him better. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to... You talk about on Fellow's server, I'm assuming. Ultima. On Eddie's server. Okay, cool. Me and Steve, we're going to build a base on this server, but what's the point? I put a lock on that other base the other day and someone raided it immediately. I do love base building. Like, I like the idea of having your own little, you know, secured base. But it's also very, depressing comrade. Machikov. Perfect. My bag. Well, the building process is pretty fun, Ultima, you know, like you find a good spot. I just did that and there's a fucking bag right here, are you joking? Yeah, and you get all your parts, it feels really rewarding and it's very comfy and cozy. But then you log back in 4 hours later and it's completely gone. And you're like, ah, well, that was fun. So weirdly enough, sometimes you can build on a really high pop server and not get raided. So I don't get it. It's just strange. There's no rhyme or reason. No, don't you go there. Go into my bag, you twat. It's like drinking at a well, you know. It's a risk. Sometimes you get your head blown off. Sometimes you don't. About 9 hours. Though I do believe that was raided by a stream sniper of some sort. Because every base that Steve saw was getting raided. Though it's not the first time. Like, I've built in those kind of sheds plenty of times and One time I did a base build and it lasted like a good week or so while we were building it up. But then I log out for 3 hours one day, and then when I log back in, it was just gone. It's just how fast they can raid. Like you have a group of people with, you know, enough for ammo and boom, which unofficial is very easy to get because people do the dodge, of course. It's just, you know, they'll get through even 6 gates in less than an hour. Not hard. Yeah, the time it takes to make 6 gates is just fucking painful. But that's life. That's DayZ. Hey, Muzza, how you doing, man? Now, I didn't stream it, but Steve was streaming, so... Like, it was fine when I was building there and stuff, but the moment that Steve came in and saw it, and I even mentioned to him, like, oh, what's the bet that now it's been seen? And yeah, that's when it was raided. Wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. From 77 to 69. Alright, got myself some ammo now. A couple of shotgun rounds too, not too bad. Would have been there. Hello, Frats, how are you, sir? I guess it depends on the, where the server is and stuff, you know. Community servers have their benefits because they can have rules built into them, you know, like, raid timers and shit. But the problem is that if someone starts a community server, Nitrado will just give them their basic computer, you know, like their basic server. And sometimes they can run like absolute shit. Unless you're a huge streaming, you know, behemoth like Karma Crew. They can get some pretty decent hardware for their servers because they've got the power. Yeah, getting all the base building supplies here right now, aren't I? Close that down. Yeah, they are. So like when you get a community server, you choose, the server only chooses where they want it to be located, like what country. So when I made Unbound servers, me and Steve had them set up in LA because that seems to be like a really good balance for everybody. But most of them, like for example, the Karma Crew servers are in Europe right now on console. So that's why me and Steve get the absolute worst performance on Karma Crew, unfortunately, which sucks because we love those servers. Yeah, that's why some servers just, you know, it just depends on who it is. Problem is, I think on console, Nitrado is like locked in. Like you can't really choose other companies. Like on PC, you have a choice. You can even run your own server from your house if you wanted to. Get an old PC, set it up, do all the fucking networking shit, and technically people can just play on that from other places. But console is a lot more restricted, like. When I deal with Nitrado, I don't actually get a choice. It doesn't say to me, do you want more RAM? It just says, do you want more slots? And I'm like, nah mate, I want more slots. And, you know, it didn't give me more slots either, which is disappointing. Oh yeah, pretty much, dude. That hasn't helped at all. I'm gonna drop this because, you know, I don't need it. It's badly damaged. That one is just damaged. Yeah, exactly. Nitrado is dog shit. I actually just opened up another deathmatch server again just the other day. Just the basic one. Currently it's running in Australia, so it's not going to be very good for anyone else. Right. Let's go to Story. Well, they don't really run better, but we get lower ping, of course. That's the best thing. Where's that hunting stand? So right now the game is running like shit for me everywhere. Like if I go into a big city, I'll get really bad, like texturing and shit. No, we're not really. It's not really going to be like a server for growing. It's more just so me and Steve can have some fun before we run. I'll unlock it and shit so anyone can join us, but it would just be a fuck around server. But cheers though, dude. The ping is the latency. Like when I input my movement to move my head around, how long does it take for that, you know, that action to go from my console all the way to the server so that it shows other people what I'm doing? You know what I mean? It's all about synchronizing everything. So when I play on, let's say, a Karma Crew server, I get like 80 millisecond ping. So that's a third of a second delay between me doing this and my head actually going up. Well, it's a deathmatch server, so you're probably going to be locked inside the wall, unfortunately, dude. But, if you ever do want to do that shit, let me know. I'm happy to open the wall up for you. Exactly, John. That nails. That literally hits the nail on the head there. That's what I was thinking. That's pretty much as normal as you're going to get from John Connor, unfortunately. I believe all that time travel and Skynet really traumatized him, so. Not to mention seeing your mum that lean between, you know, the first movie and the second one, I'd be pretty traumatized too. Like, damn, she got ripped. I'll take that. Yeah, our server was like that, wasn't it? It was pretty dull, so it was a good server for just exploring on. It became more of a PvE server than a PvP server. That's why I stopped bloody playing it. You know what I'm like. I'm not huge into PvP. It's not like I want everywhere I go to be bang bang, kill kill. But at the same time, I need something. I need the presence of people to make me feel like it's unsafe. You know? I got a hurt girl sitting across from me. Saw her last class. Thought maybe next time I'll sit with her. Dude, how old are you? Or are you like in university or something? Ah, true. Fair enough. Not finding much food here, which is quite surprising. BK-18. I actually prefer the BK-18 over the repeater normally, but the single shot does annoy me. God, I feel like I'm having a stroke right now trying to read the chat. I don't even know what's going on. It's too early for me, people. It's too early for me. gonna say, where are all the bloody Zeds? The door situation here is kind of strange. The way some of them are open and some of them are closed. Come on. That's a bit better. Wait, what just dropped on the floor? My repeater. Meh. Well, the best I'm gonna get from here, I think. God, they're so fucking cooked. The door's right there, mate. There you go. I don't know what they're doing anymore, those Zeds. I'm trying to get them to follow me, but they're not fucking doing it right. Not rocket science, guys. Just follow me. Yeah, apparently it is right now, isn't it? That there. That there. Well, I think we've got enough on the gun front now. I would have liked to get a stab vest there. That would have been somewhat useful. But Wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. From 77 to 69, revolution was in the air. Born too late into a world that doesn't care. Thank you very much for that, Steve. Maybe I should Uber Eats myself a coffee. Is it okay if I actually spend the drug on drugs instead? The money on drugs? Like, that'd be much better. Not sure how much heroin $8 will buy, but I'll try my best. Nothing. Oh, a blaze? Are you shitting me? Alright. I guess I'm dropping that crappy old repeater. Though I don't have much ammo for the blaze. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. From 77 to 69, a revolution was in the air. Was born too late, a world that doesn't care. Oh God. I'll take that. Alright, take it easy, Frats. Thanks for coming by, dude. Oh, she's after them. I thought she was after me. Now she's after me. go check the convoy spot out. No food there is pretty disappointing. Turn the camera off because it's light now. Well, not no food, but little food. Even when I'm trying to take an alternate loot route, I seem to always take the same route. It just automatically happens. Do 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 do. So I need to get a scope, which is going to be the hard part. Never a convoy here anymore, is there? I swear. I used to find it here quite commonly. No, absolutely not. Say it again. I never used binocs, but I'm going to try them out. Mm-hmm. Reading rainbows. I'm gonna drop a hatchet. I'm gonna put that there. Gives me an extra 4 slots in my back. Alright. You know what? I think I like Alexis Chewbacca as well. She seems like a decent person. I know so much about her right now. Does she have a middle name, or is it just Alexis? Like Alexis Sharon Chewbacca? I got a bit of base right now with all the shit I'm finding. I need that. Need that. Because you are beautiful. Walk into the room. Feels like a big balloon. You said, hey girls, you are beautiful. Diet Coke and a pizza, please. Diet Coke, I'm on my knees screaming, big girls, you are beautiful. You take your girls and multiply it by 4. Ooh. Oh my god, how many freaking pizzas are there on this server? They're just repeating everywhere I go. Oh, let's risk it for a drinky poo. Here comes a headshot. I really wish you could use the binoculars while moving. The fact that I got to stop to use them is just fucking scary. I get my head blown off the moment I try and use them. I'm not going to repair my pants yet, because I might find some good ones down at the hunting cabin. Ooh, a couple of cows over there. I don't believe in love at first sight. It does, yeah. It's not just the, like, if you look in the distance, if I can find a field or something. If I look over there, of course it's not doing it now, but you get this like black, sometimes you get this black shit on the floor, where like nothing's rendering in. Such a pain in the ass. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's why I didn't repair my clothes. Ugh, every time. Move shit around. Oh shit, summer camp's been gassed. That is so fucking rare. I can literally count on one hand how many times I've seen this gassed. Hell, I could count it on one finger, I think. I don't think I've ever seen it gassed. That's unlucky. There's a beige coat and a blue bag. I really wanted to loot here as well, so that's a pain in the ass. She likes me for me, not because he acts like the Typhon Dexter with the charm of Robert Redford. Do-dee-do-do-do. Hey, twist it. Twist it. Bop it. How's it going, man? I was going to go into Novi, but I don't really think there's much point. I don't want anything from Novi. I think Novi is actually a tier 2 still, isn't it? Like, oh, you're in hospital. That's not good. You a patient or you're a visitor? Hopefully you're visiting and not actually a patient. There's actually a new movie coming out, John, you might like. It's called Obsession. It's about a man that wishes that his crush would love him. And it turns out when you wish for that, you know, that never-ending, endearing love, it can actually be kind of scary. Okay, fair enough. Now I get it. Yeah, I was the one who saw that half asleep the other day and I was confused, like what the fuck? It's not that my internet's bad, it was that I didn't open the picture up, I just saw it in the actual chat window. And I honestly thought it was an unrendered picture of the gameplay. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, were they in Novo? Are they in Severograd? What apartment is that? So what's going on? What are you in the hospital for? What have you done to yourself? Hopefully nothing too serious. No, I have no agenda for the day really. I just wanted to do a quick run as I had a full night's sleep for the first time in ages. I've already applied for a couple of jobs this morning, so I've filled my self-made quota. Figure I'll do a makeup stream, because I obviously missed last night. And just run around on a fresh character and see how good I can get. Maybe not die. Maybe get a kill as well if I get lucky. Oh, damn. I mean, I've obviously heard of pancreatitis, but I don't know much about it, of course, so... Is there no long-term way of fixing that? Can they not... I don't know. Give you a pancreas transplant? Damn, morphine. They're still using the good shit, are they? They don't use morphine in Australia anymore. I mean, they obviously certain situations they will, but it's very rare. For the most part, it's like synthetic shit they give you now, so like it'll be what's that one that was really popular in America that people worried about? I forget. Let's go see if that guy still has a base here. There was a base here the other day. Though there shouldn't have been a base here because me and Steve dropped enough nades to blow it and it didn't work. Well, these days you actually get like, if you have a Series S, for example, you can get these little screens that pop on it. They're pretty much, you can make them portable very easily. The biggest issue is trying to get a decent enough internet connection to be able to play online games. Yeah, it's still there. My base gets raided like immediately. He's even added to it. Ooh, more ammo for my blaze. Yeah, I'd be surprised my Twitch, if my Switch even works. I said Twitch. My Switch even works. I haven't played it in ages. I used to think how cool it'd be to have like DayZ on Switch. But looking at these graphics recently, I'm like, this is pretty much what it'd be, right? I'm gonna push towards Devil's Castle. Just have a quick check of something. Yeah, the server's not very full. It's like 20 out of 60, so pretty low. It's my region, unfortunately, so it kind of explains it. Everyone's being productive members of society and going to work. Those responsible bastards. So there is... Grish will be over that way, right? So I kind of want to go this way. So pretty much to get scopes now for sniper rifles, hunting scopes, you need to be tier 3 onwards. So tier 3 and tier 4. Can't get them in tier 1 and 2 anymore. Which is frustrating because so many hunting cabins are in tier 2. And you go to these hunting cabins thinking, oh, I'll get a scope with my gun. I mean, there's always the chance that you can get one on an actual gun itself. Yeah, hunting scopes, yeah. Hunting scopes are tier 3 onwards, so... I mean, like, you could get really lucky. Like, if you find, let's say, a blaze, there is a very small chance you can have a hunting scope on it. But... I mean, if it has a scope, 80% chance it's going to be a sports point. And it's already a low enough, you know, odds to actually have a scope in the first place, let alone depending on which one you're going to have, so... You're better off just hunting for them in castles and shit. I don't know. They just made it so it's further in the map. I don't actually know when it was. I haven't looked for ages. It wasn't until the other week that me and Steve couldn't find them. And I even noticed on fellow server too, I was struggling to find hunting scopes. So I jumped onto the GitHub and looked in the central economy files. And I saw that you only get a maximum of 7 on the entire server. Minimum of 4. So 4 to 7 scopes per server at one time. And only tier 3 onwards. So, that's why it's so fucking hard to get at the moment. I might be heading the wrong way. I've kind of got a bit lost, guys. Oh, that is really lucky, yeah. I mean, like I said, it can happen. But the only way to get one in tier like 1 and 2 would be to find it on a gun. But I don't know about other servers. I don't know about like Livonia and Sokal, what their odds are right now. But I'm just Chinaris' one is very low. Like, you know the summer camps outside of Severograd? It's like the ones right before commenced military. Like, I used to always search there and get them. And the other week I went there heaps of times and I could never get a scope. And I'm like, what's going on? I looked at the overlay and it turns out that's in tier 2 still, like right before tier 3. So... a lot of places are just out of the, just outside of the tier. Which is frustrating. I have this feeling I've gone backwards towards fucking Gorka. Because I am going east right now if I'm following the sun. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Gorka's gonna be just over fucking there. I'm an idiot. Alright. So, this is the one benefit of PC is that you can actually see all these landmarks from like pretty much anywhere. I could, from here I'd be able to see the castle poking out. But we get the fucking wall of fog because we can't render it in. Yep, that's why. A lot of games were doing that for yonks. Like Silent Hill was one of the first ones to do it. They brought fog in to block out the distance so that, you know, the game felt immersive and open still, when really up ahead was just not going to be able to render in. Fog kind of makes it just look a bit more subtle rather than just all of a sudden they're just being nothingness. There we are. Welcome to Jurassic Castle. Dum, 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 dum. I don't actually know if Devil's Castle's even tier 3. I don't think it is it? Quick look. I think it is, yeah. I might drop my rack. I've got enough fucking shotgun rounds now. Plus a pistol if it's back up. Oh, the rack's gonna do much anyway. just taking up 12 slots of space that I could use in my loot. Alright, finally. It's times like these we learn to live again. Times like these we give and give again. Times like these you learn to love again. Times like these, times and time again. Freaking ammo do they want to give me for a SKS? It's rubbish. Ridiculous that you can get so many gun cleaning kits but so little amount of scopes. Fucking hat. Serious. A sports point. That's the best way to get, right? Alright, nothing in that one. I've not found a battery yet. That's kind of strange. She just attends concerts. Like, you mean that's all she does is a girlfriend just go to concerts with you? I imagine there's someone on the internet right now, in some other live stream, going, John Connor, John Connor, John Connor, like on repeat. John Connor, John Connor. And everyone's like, why do you keep typing that? And she's like, I love John Connor. John Connor goes to concerts with me. Alright, so there's going to be no point in going that way, because that's no longer tier 3. I'm not sure how far down that it cuts off. I'm going to cut across the wood lines, the edge of like Severograd, I guess. I am going to need to get some food soon as well. It's times like these we learn to live again. Oh, we hear a heli. It's very far away. Not easy without a battery, that's for sure. To pinpoint where the middle is. There we go. There is the town known as Severograd. Any zombies around? Anybody ever watch any Cracker Milk, like YouTube shorts? It's like an Aussie, like comedy, page. They do one with that game that Twist It, Bop It. It was pretty funny. You have to watch it to really appreciate it. Ed the horse. How are you, Ed? Right. I'm gonna get myself a tundra from that feed shack, feed stand, whatever you want to call it. I don't have fart, dude. That's Steve. I mean, I could probably get one going if you really wanted me to. Did I? Oh my god, I called it, guys. I fucking called it. Oh my god. Why won't it load? I had more than that, didn't I? I had 2 in the blaze and I had like 4 on me. What the fuck happened to all my fucking 308? I think the game has bugged me out and lost my fucking ammo. I swear to God it has. I even took an extra round from that fucking Longhorn I found, remember? So I should have had at least 5 on me, plus there was 2 already inside this Tundra, so yeah, somehow it's dropped ammo somewhere. And there's no reason to do it. I'm not full. Nothing's taking up the space. So like, what the fuck, game? Gonna run straight in here. I've got very little to lose. Nah, keep the dark gloves. What's going on? I can't put things in my bag right now. I'm fucking desynced, I think. That's what's going on. That's why my shit's not loading right. I'm gonna get fucking shot here, but I gotta log out quickly. This fucking game, man. That explains why I couldn't... I think it might be something in my bag that I just can't see, maybe. I don't know. There's my ammo. Fucking... This game is so bugged right now, guys. I knew I had more than fucking those rounds I had. SKS would be quite nice right now, but I'm not that lucky, I guess. USG. Oh well. Ooh, BSS. Labour are getting screwed by Nigel. Oh, I can't stand that guy, Nigel Farage. He has the face, it's really punchable. I mean, I don't know much, fuck all about English politics, I admit, but I just really want to punch that face of his. I guess you could say that about every politician though, really. They all have quite punchable faces, don't they? I need to sort some shit out. That way. So, let me load this up. You know what I might do? I might run a VSS long term with this guy. Quite like the VSS. What happened? What'd you get mad at you for? And drop that. Don't worry, I don't have any female moderators. I technically do have female moderators, but none of them are here right now, so you'll be fine. That's true. Hey, man, don't get me started. My missus the other day, like, she told me years ago, like, I would put the dishwashing sponge. We have one of those ones that's like a sponge, but it's on the handle to clean the dishes with, and I would hang it over the side of the like the dishwashing rack, the drying rack. And she told me don't hang it there because it drips all over the fucking bench top. This was years ago. She was like, it will drip on the bench top. Don't put it there. Make sure it's over the top of the actual drying rack. And I'm like, okay, fair enough, fine, whatever you want. It's your kitchen. And then the other day I did that and she goes, no, don't hang it over the drying rack because it will drip on the dishes. Make sure it hangs over the bench top. I'm like, woman, you told me years ago to do it this way. She was like, no, I didn't. I'm like, you fucking did. I swear to God, the only reason I do it that way is because of you. So, there's the lesson. You even follow everything they tell you, and you'll still do things wrong. It's impossible to be in their good books. Exactly, yeah. Always something. There's always little things too that become the big thing. And it's like this isn't a big deal. Like it's not really an issue. Hope there's some food around here because I need to fucking eat. Robert, how are you, sir? You just screamed twice, okay. The same dish scrub thing he does. Mrs. got a plastic holder. Yeah, well, actually, that makes sense. Maybe we should get a plastic holder too. No doubt I'll probably use the plastic holder wrong or something. Coming back to the start. Remember guys, drink when you can so you don't have to when you can't. Same with eating. I'm still not, after all this time, I'm still not used to the inertia properly. Like, I'm running into doors fucking constantly. And walls and everything. Jesus Christ, this chat's full of nudders today. We've got Alexis constantly. Now, Yippee. Is this what happens when you stream during the daytime? It's just... this weirdness. You're coming back to the start. It was just the morphine. Oh, don't throw up, don't throw up, don't throw up. I do want to keep up those. I want to keep that. Yeah, I got too much shit. Oh, bloody hell. I dropped the glass bottle because I'll turn the plastic bottle into a suppressor when I get some tape. You mother effer. Yeah. Don't need nails. Don't need 2 sewing kits. You don't always have to scream. It's raining right now. Or it was raining a second ago. It's really quite loud, and yet they can hear me like there's nothing going on around here. Like, if I can get myself another mag for the VSS, the box ammo, I'll drop the shotgun, and that'll give me more space. My friend likes some mozzarella sticks. I don't know what that is. Oh, fucking hell, it's a police event. I was really fucking confused then. I'm like, why the fuck is there someone up here? It's a bit like that, isn't it? I wish they would have more variation in how the Zeds react. Every Zed has that one screaming sound, and that's it. They just repeat it. I mean, if you get lucky, they don't scream because I don't know if you're too close to them or whatever it is, however it works. But for the most part, it's just so repetitive and so annoying and so ear-splitting. I really think they could. You could actually make Zeds very scary, like in this game. But look at Dying Light. Like Dying Light, when it was getting darker, like you would actually be scared. Like, oh shit, it's getting dark. I better be careful. They could definitely do something like that in this game if they, you know, tried. Make the Zeds scarier rather than just annoying. Yeah, I'm the same. I can't stand them. I'm gonna fill this one up completely because I don't like having 13 rounds in it. It's a bit weird. I mean, you could literally, this game, if you learn the survival side of it, you can survive off of, like, you know, the land pretty much. Hang around an area long enough and you'll get plenty of mushrooms. Cut up some clothes to make some rope and go for a fish. You don't need towns. Like, I could probably live on like Skalisty Island as a fresh spawn and live there forever. It'd be fine. It'd just be boring after a while, of course. I always die because I get killed by the people. 'Cause I'm an idiot. A sexy idiot. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Robert. Robert? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. Robert? Rubius Hagrid. Nasty creatures, dragons, aren't they? Yeah, definitely don't follow the team. Well, especially in groups. When people are in groups, we're fucking very complacent. One night I played on PC years back, and I was running on Essica, and I met up with a group of dudes, like just random people we all met in Fresh Spawn Land. Oh my god, we were the most complacent guys. There was about 12 of us, and we all ended up dying in the end. Mainly because when you're that big, you stop caring about other people. So you just get confused. You think everyone's part of the group, and then it's an enemy, and bang, you're dead. You get a full plate carrier kit here, you know that, right? Full plate carrier. I guess not. Spent 2 hours trying to sprint back. Oh, dude. Can be a bit like that. How many hours do you have on DayZ Ultima? Because I used to be the same. I used to be like that. If I died, trying to get back anywhere would just be ridiculously hard for me. I want to be honest. I don't know if I've ever even had a mozzarella stick before. Not a very big snack over here in Australia that I can think of. But I like mozzarella. I like sticks. Put them together. Oh, that's why, dude. Yeah, if you're still a noob when it comes to the game, that's very normal. And you're in the deep end too. Like, you're coming onto servers with all of us guys when we're doing like raids and PvP and shit, so throwing you in the deep end there. The biggest trick with DayZ, I reckon, is just learning the mechanics, especially the survival mechanics, you know. If you know all the tips and tricks to keep yourself, you know, in good condition and, you know, not dying. Shit, now I can't put that away because I've got that there. Put that there. That's the way to do it. I was the same. I played the game naturally without any YouTube stuff first. The game got me into YouTube, not the other way around. And that's a good way to do it, because you go in fresh. Like, the game is a different experience when you're fresh. I wish I could go back there and, you know, back to that guy and... Oh, hello there. Hiya, sir. Long time, dude. How'd that miss? And of course, I can't put that away because I have no fucking space. Take that. I don't want that. Ah, the texture rendering is terrible for me at the moment. For the most part, like right now it's not too bad, but if I go into a big town, it's terrible. But in general, I'm getting some pretty bad glitches though. Like even I had to log out beforehand because my my bag was like desynced and nothing would go into it. Couldn't even find ammo that I had on me because of it. Fucking painful. George is getting upset. But yeah, that will all come with time though, Ultima. Like eventually you'll just start to realise, you'll recognise all the spawn spots whenever you pop in. You'll know, like, because they're very familiar. You'll be like, oh shit, I'm in so and so. Let's have a plate now. Be good. I need to get a bigger bag or some pouches because at the moment I can't keep carrying all this shit. Oh, this guy is joking. Okay, drop the shotgun for now. What up? Put that on my back. Yep, that does kind of suck a bit. Need that. Alright, let's get a bigger bag. This is ridiculous. Actually, I'm going to quickly open up a box of this, just so it's ready to go. Pouches. Fucking, let's go. Dude, I could have a full AK going soon. The whole reason I came here was because I wanted to get this VSS going, like get some more ammo. Take those boots, put my knife on them. Second set of pouches, you crazy? Badly damaged. These are in good nick. Alright. Exactly. It can be very annoying to get enough VSS ammo. But then again, sometimes I'm finding it everywhere. I'm just not picking it up because I'm like, I don't need it. That's why I don't pick it up in the first place. Be a bit careful here. This place is always crawling with people. Like almost always I run into someone here when I'm on my own. I like the sound of it, eh? That. Tss. Tss. Oh, I haven't got a good knife yet. That's a good knife. See? Right there, more ammo. Fucking hell, it's everywhere. Almost forgot to pick it up then. I prefer that knife. Oh, that's pretty good. Always in that fucking tree. Like, can never see them. Oh no. Oh, you prick. I hate the captain. I hate him so much. No matter how careful you be, you always fucking run into that guy. Yeah, same. I quite like commenced military. It's a good place to come to, but I do find people here more than I find them in other militaries, like personally. I don't know why it is. I think it's because it's a smaller one. It's so close to like spawn. You come straight up from like Svetlo, you're here super quick. That's what I want. Dude, why didn't I grab all those fucking AK bloody mags? The other battery I got. There we go. Makes it a bit easier. Alright. gonna start grabbing. I only need like 2 or 3 and I'm good normally. Just in case I find a big AK, I'll definitely take it. That's what I want as well. Yeah, it's the one higher up north, yeah. $36 slot bag. I will take that over this baby. I actually really like that military sweater, but I just I need the space right now, so I can't. Alright. Still a couple of spots I could look in, but... guarantee you, I come here with Steve, we won't find a single heavy. But we come here by myself, I get 3 fucking pouches and 2 heavies. It's always the way. Oh yeah, this is tier 3, so if you ever spawn Svetlo or Berezino, hell, even if you spawn in Berezino, like it's not a bad loot route to come just up to the north side and just run the north. You've got lots of little towns, like you've got Novo, of course, which is a big town, but then you've got that. What's it called? Sverigino after it. You go higher up, there's that higher town, which has got some, always have food and shit there. Come trade to Commence, and you've got yourself plate carriers, SKSs, AKs, like... You can get so geared up coming here, every time. Right now, the biggest thing I struggle with on this game is just getting a fucking hunting scope. That's just the biggest pain in the ass for me right now. I need my hunting scope. Especially on console, I'm not very good without it. Okay. Combine all those. Yeah, so that's tier 2. Fucking hell, that's good tier 2, isn't it? There's also 2 convoys right here as well. You got one right in front of the summer camps, and then one at that industrial I went to with the barrack. So, and you usually have a pretty good odds of getting one of them. Like not 100% of the time, of course, but I get them relatively often. Maybe I was being a bit too optimistic thinking I can run the VSS on the server. I like it too, but I need to get some 30 round mags for it, and if I can't get any up at commence, I have to go away to fucking Tizzy probably. Or to the airfield. And then, it was like Michael was saying, just try and get the ammo for it's a pain in the ass. Right, how many gun cleaning kits will we find here? The military's... That's ridiculous. Hate that military Zeds are here, but there's no fucking convoy. Two slot bag. Alright, baby. Got a sports point. So yeah, this is really good for the suppressor, but I'm not going to find enough ammo to be able to use this as a Zed killer. I could use it as for PvP, of course, because take those. Because PvP, I don't have to use it very often, of course. I'm only using it once, so have a couple of mags ready to go, and you're good. But if I'm trying to use it as my Zed killer, I'm gonna run out too quick. Yeah, exactly. I did find a box of ammo, like a couple of boxes actually, at Commence just the other day. That's why I was like, oh, I could run it, go to Commence, get up. But yeah, I'm not that lucky. How'd that miss? Okay, that was my fault. I don't have enough ammo to waste. Where the hell was that fucking thermometer being kept? In his pocket or in his bum pocket? I'm not sure why I'm leaning like that for. That doesn't make any difference. Like, I want to be able to do better that way. She turned. Alright, so I'm probably gonna have to chuck this, I reckon. As soon as I have ammo, I'll just chuck it. Fuck it. I don't have enough. And I don't want to run around with that many guns on me the whole time. I'm just gonna get up here. It's a shame. I would have loved a convoy now. I'm just going to quickly put the BR backstory on, guys, because I'm going to run to Howl, which shouldn't be too far from here. Give me a sec. If the cart hasn't been, you know, found yet. I'm gonna say I'm pretty surprised how quiet the server is. I know it's only got 20 people on it, but... Well, yeah, I mean... The odds of getting a suppressor at a convoy is pretty slim, right? I'm pretty sure you're only going to find it on an actual gun itself. I know right now there's a very small chance of finding suppressors on AKs in tier 4 military spots. Because I found one at the airfield tents just a few weeks back. I've also found them at Tizzy in the past, like maybe once or twice. It's pretty rare. Other than that, the only place I know of to get them would be the gas zones. I've never found them on the floor of a convoy, but again, if it's attached to a attached to the gun, that'd be your best bet. Thing is though, Michaels, they change everything every fucking quite regularly. They change it whenever they do an update. So the best thing to do is like jump onto GitHub, check out the central economy, and just have a look through the types file. Ooh, I've got wolves. Ugh. You guys stop moving for a sec, please? And we're done with that. Wolves are like the best for fucking target practice, I reckon. The car is still here. Nah, people have been here. We're missing stuff. Oh well. Not like we planned on it being here long anyway. Put that away because I don't really need it. Yeah, in here we also had a sea crate, and something else. So they've taken that. They've taken the storage, but they've left the actual car. It's weird. This car is pretty much drivable immediately. You just need a battery and a spark plug. I'm going to quickly put this back on so I can leave the area. Not that it matters, because I don't think we're ever going to drive that car again. Not really. I wouldn't say I'm kicking goals. I've got a Tundra now with a sports point, which is, I guess, alright. I prefer a hunting scope, of course, but... yeah, they probably stashed the crate somewhere around, somewhere. I don't know. The problem is, me and Steve, we come to the area quite a lot on stream, so no doubt we've kind of doxed ourselves. We don't show the exact spot, but it's not very hard to come here to the general area and just run around for 10 minutes and get lucky. It's a car, it's not very hard to see. It should be far enough away. Yes, I know I'm streaming. I've only been streaming for like what, 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm doing an 8-hour stream today, Beck. No, I'm kidding. I'm not really. Fuck that. Yeah, that's why I did hop on as well, was to make up for last night. I'm just gonna run now, just past Commensk and try and get myself a fucking scope for this Tundra. Oh, better repair those boots, right? Or they ruin on me in the middle of nowhere. Alexis Chewbacca. Whenever you go in the car with her, do you say, "Punch it, Chewie"? That'd be pretty cool if you did. Her fingers through my hair, not like I'm here still. That makes my conscience fair, it's witchcraft. The VSS take the Soviet scopes, Soviet military scopes, so PSO. All the PSO scopes will take them. What's that? Get that one. It's got that like it's not a red dot scope. It's the other one. Pretty much whatever an AK will take. Personally, I quite like the VSS scopes without any, like the sights without any scopes on it. It looks sharp. The S-Vow now, I can't... Oh, that's the edge of the map. What the fuck am I doing? I thought that was going up to a town. Fucking idiot. The S-Vow has that canted sight, so I need a scope for that. Really? Again. Oh, here they are. Oh god, that one's on me already. It's like that scene from Jurassic Park where he's focusing on one of them. Fucking hell, they're gonna kill me the way I'm going. Alright, I might have to get my big gun out. Clever girl. Must be 18 walls. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'd be getting sick of it too. I mean, that's a great target practice. The way they will move and then suddenly stop. Fucking annoying, man. Like, get that pistol. There we go. We have a new temporary mod. This is my conscience, but it's witchcraft. Actually, oh, I damaged my fucking head thingy. I just called it a head thingy rather than a helmet. What the fuck's wrong with me, guys? Let me quickly dry my clothes off. My fingers in my hair. You just stare. It is my conscience, but it's witchcraft. Holy crap. He's purged everything. No, thank you, Ultima. I mean, I personally don't really care too much. YouTube doesn't care what people are typing. As long as they see someone typing a message, they think that you know, your stream's a pack full of people. But at the same time, it is a little bit frustrating when the corner of my eye, I see the screen move and I think, oh, someone's said something, and I look to the left and it's just, you know, it's just John. No, that's fair, dude. I should be coming up to that little group of houses right above Commence. I'm very close to Staria. Oh, I got so excited when I saw that for a second. It's a fucking pistol scope. Oh, shut up, Streamlabs. Steve is not live. You lie. That's a better jacket. You see players in the distance. So what do you mean? Like what kind of distance are we talking about here? Like from me to that barn away? 'Cause I guess it depends on the distance itself, yeah. Like I'm pretty bad at seeing people at a distance. You got to remember though, I assume right now you're watching it on either a monitor or a phone or something, right? Because I'm looking at my game on a 32-inch 4K monitor. And I'm pretty close to it too, like, sitting right at it. And it's not compressed like YouTube is, so I'll see things, and Steve will see things on our own screens that people won't be able to see, like, watching it. how big is your screen? The one you play on? Why do I not have space up there anymore? Because I mean that I used to be the same. I used to play on like a pretty big TV, but I couldn't see fuck all. I don't know how it is. It's just a 34-inch curved ultra-wide monitor. Okay, but it doesn't play. It doesn't actually play the game ultra-wide, does it? Do you have black bars on the left and right of your screen when you play the game? Wait, so when you play the game, it zooms in, like it plays in ultra wide. Doesn't that mean you're gonna miss like the bottom parts of your screen? Can you still see your health and shit? Like, how does that work? Because I didn't think on Xbox that the game would actually render in ultra wide format. Like, it's not PC, of course. I mean, I thought the only way to make it ultra wide would just be to crop it, like to zoom in a little bit, and then you'd be missing parts of the screen. Whether it's the top part or the bottom part, or... I don't actually want to go to the industrial, there's no point, let's just go straight to the town. I'm gonna need to get some food. I'm going to get me some food. And that goes down to the industrial, which is, I don't really want to go there, because it's just going to be industrial shit. I don't want industrial shit. I want to get hunting stuff, and I want to get food. I'm accustomed to your face. Accustomed to revenge. accustomed to your face. Can't jump it because I'm an idiot. Truth is, I can't even play on curved monitors. I'm not a big fan of curved monitors. I've always thought they were a bit of a little bit of almost like a 3D screen, like 3D like TVs used to be, like a fad. So you're running at, yeah. So 120 hertz means you're getting 120 FPS. And it's going at 1440p. So you got the three resolutions on Xbox. You got 1080p, 1440, and then 4K. However, without looking at it in person, I can only imagine that the only way to get the aspect ratio, like right now, I'm playing the game in its native aspect ratio, which is 16:9. You're watching it in 16:9. But a widescreen monitor isn't 16:9. It's like 16:11 or whatever it is, because it's the actual wide part is much wider than a normal monitor. So the only way to make a 16:10 image fit in a 16:12 or 16:11 would be to zoom in, like to scale it, to make it bigger, and then have it go to the edge of the actual widescreen. But to do that, you'd either lose the top part of the image, or you'd lose the bottom part of the image. But that's how it would normally work, especially if the game doesn't have widescreen built in. And let's be honest, DayZ wouldn't have it built in. It doesn't even fucking do basic stuff properly. But then maybe Xbox has a way of doing it. I don't know. But either way, to answer your original question, when it comes to like seeing players, I don't know. I think you just get. Eventually, you just get used to it. Like, you know, a moving pixel in the distance, you'll be like, "Oh, what is that?" Like anything. You could try that, like, your monitor itself, I assume it has, like, some settings built into it. Like, does it give you different, like, settings in the picture settings, like different aspect ratio settings? I'd be curious what it would look like. Like my one, if I go to input, it even says aspect ratio, and I can have full wide, original, or just scan. But mine's not a widescreen monitor, so it won't really change anything. Next time you jump on the like you jump on the game and you're playing on your monitor, take a picture of, like, just take a picture with your phone and put it on the Discord. I kind of want to see what it looks like on a widescreen. And to give us like a reference point, take a picture, like maybe in your menu as well, so I can see where things line up, like, you know, relative to other screens. Oh, that's actually really good. A Mosin and a PU scope, but I can't use it because I have a Tundra, so. Yeah, 16:9 is the usual aspect ratio. Like, that's what the game will run in natively. But that's what I'm playing in right now, 16 by 9. That's what Steve plays in and what YouTube displays it in. It's just the basic widescreen. Not widescreen, sorry, just the usual TV resolution, the aspect ratio. Although, I can't even talk today, guys. I don't know why I'm trying to explain stuff like this. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood. My lips feel numb. Numb. That's what I want. I'm loving this weather. Did I kill that Zed? I don't think I did. I've not been down here, have I? Alright. Somebody else is around right now. Be a bit sharp. Did I kill that Zed? A little bit confused. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you should need FreeSync on with the Xbox. Like FreeSync is usually for like variable refresh rates and stuff. Like if you've got a PC and you want to have a frame rate that could be like dynamic rather than static frame rate. But either way, I mean, just play around with your settings and see what looks good and what doesn't look good. Like if your game is on the widescreen part of your monitor and it still runs alright, I wouldn't change it if I was you. Like if you're happy with it. Okay, yeah, that's what I expected it would have looked like in the first place. Because, like, if you don't have it by 16 by 9 and it's playing it widescreen, it must cut off, it must zoom in, and it's going to be missing things either from the top or from the bottom, right? I mean, that's what I figured it would look like anyway. Unless the game does have a built-in widescreen feature that I didn't know about. Old mate has Alzheimer's before he became a zombie because he was very confused. Quickly have some food. If I was a solo right now, and I hadn't played the game before, this is where I would make a stash or a base. Like a little, just a little place. In the crest of the rocks where no one could see. Can't see from over there. Can't see from up there. It'd be a cool little spot to come to. Well, yeah, I mean, I do believe some games will give you more, like, vertical, like, they'll give you more horizontal depth of field. So you can technically have more image to the left and to the right of your screen. Like, it would just, so if I go into my field of view, and I lower it big time, it doesn't let me do it because the game's so bugged. And I lower it. Right now, I'm now missing more of my left and my right. If I go higher, I can see more. So I'm guessing that some games have that built in. And if you plug in a widescreen monitor, it will just give you more on either side. So yeah, pretty much go back to the original way and take a picture of that and have a look and see how it compares to either one. Of course, if you play it in 16:9, you are going to be wasting a huge portion of your monitor real estate, of course. But if it's doing what I think it's doing, if it's just cropping in to make the image fit, then technically you're losing actual in-game information. You know what I mean? And you're actually lowering your resolution because you're zooming in on it. I'm really curious if I had killed that Zed or not, because I thought I didn't think I did kill it, but maybe I did, because I am talking right now to Ultimate, so I'm very distracted when I'm talking, because I'm an idiot. So I might have run up that way. Dude, I'm surprised. Normally, like, the ultra-wide ones used to be more expensive back in the day. Like, curved monitors aren't that big of a deal. Like, I don't think... Personally, I don't like them, but it's not going to do much. It's not going to affect your immersion or quality of your image. But the ultra-wide side of it, I wouldn't like, because... just not many games are going to be able to utilize it. Why do you always have to scream? Every time. So this guy's right here, next to this greenhouse, in this little bush. This is where I first killed Steve. First time. And I had an SKS in my hand too. I had an SKS in my hand. I had more than one gun on my back though, so I couldn't put my SKS away. And I went to pull my knife out, and rather than my knife going to my hand, my SKS stayed in my hand, and I didn't realize it. And I ran up to the Zed, and I really quickly went left, right to hit it. And what did I do? I accidentally aimed, and then shot. So, that was fucking dumb. Ooh, 180, that's pretty good, price-wise. And I mean, it will still do the same job, like, you know. It's just, I find it's confusing with those bigger ones because, the way you measure a screen is usually by the corners, right? Like diagonally. So a 32-inch monitor is diagonally across its screen. So how do they measure a 32-inch widescreen monitor? Like, where are they getting where do they start the measurements from? Where does it go to? Oh no, we were friends. This was before Steve was streaming though. This was back like when I first, pretty much the first year of my streaming and making videos life, and Steve was running with me. He was pretty new to the game still back then as well. And I ran up to him and I killed him, and I was just like, oh, and he was like, that's me, and I'm like, yo, I fucking know it's you. I didn't mean to do it on purpose. I felt so bad, like I really fucking... I'd never killed a teammate like that before, so it was very, new experience. But it popped my cherry, and I did it like 4 times after that. It was quite funny. Do it once, and you do it again. This is fucked, man. Where the hell am I getting a scope from now? Gun clean kits everywhere. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of fucking up your, so it's stretching it out, and it's fucking up your, like, the visuals, how it looks, the fidelity. Well, that could probably be it, yeah, like, maybe if you try it. The only issue now is if you play it in 16:9, you're gonna be probably the equivalent of a 28-inch monitor rather than a 32-inch, because you are losing that few inches each side. But if you're sitting really close to it, it doesn't matter too much. I mean, you're still going to have more immersion sitting next to a small monitor than somebody who sits on their sofa and they're like, you know, 10 feet from their TV. I need to go this way because I need to go to that summer camp, don't I? Hey, Ron, how are you, sir? Captain Ron. Captain Planet. Are there any zombonis down there? See any? Yeah, of course. If it's fucking around with how the game looks, it definitely affects you when it comes to PvP and stuff. Oh, come on. Give us a scope. Give us a scope. Really? I knew there was someone up there. I fucking knew it. I knew I didn't kill that fucking Zed. Make sure that I got my scope. He's going to be very close to here, I think. What I'm going to do quickly, quick make a suppressor. Okay, so yeah, he was clearly seeing more in the peripheral than you were seeing. I think it was back where I was talking about where I shot Steve. Yeah, no worries, dude. I thought he was right here. He's not that far back anymore. I'm gonna try and catch him further up. I just want to get him by surprise. I don't want him to know that I'm here, but he should have already seen the dead Zed, so he'll know I'm around. Try to ghillie suit right now. Now, if I hear him shoot again, I'll come back, but kind of want to hit the summer camp before he gets there so that I can actually get the scope. I need some range, man. Oh, bloody hell. So, when you played on a 70-inch TV, how far away were you? I assume you're like sitting in a sofa somewhere? Not good. Someone might already be here. Oh yeah. I mean, I can't play like that. It's way too far from me to see everything. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. I might get popped here, but fuck it. I'm gonna end the stream eventually, so I can't jump the fence because I'm too heavy. Ugh, this game. Try and loot this quick so I can get a hunting scope and maybe even a big AK here, you never know. Oh, Gorka helmet. Love it. Couch or sofa? Oh, I think they're the same thing, aren't they? A couch and a sofa? I don't know. We don't actually call them couches or sofas in Australia. We call them sitting down thingies. So that's what we call them. Well, yeah. If you're sitting like right close to the screen, it's definitely gonna be better. But I find it hard now to play sitting like miles away from the screen. I actually did that last year when someone My dad came and he stayed in the my gaming room, so I had to play on the sofa for a couple of nights. It just felt so awkward. That's what I want. This is redonkulous, man. This is redonkulous. No loot, man. No loot. Come on, there's a single scope. Traveled the whole map now. Pretty much. How much fucking bear killer is there? Alright. This game is fucking cooked, man. I really thought I was going to find a scope there. I usually do. Have a quick look at my inventory. Might have few too many rounds of 7.62 by 39. Just a few. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to log here and go have some food. Bloody starving. Sorry it was quite a boring run. I actually expected to die a few times today. But, you know. Guess the smaller the better. Exactly, that's what I've been trying to tell my missus constantly. She never listens to me. Yeah, I'll probably be back on again either tonight or just tomorrow. I'll see how it goes, how I feel. But thanks everybody coming by, saying hello, talking, etc. I have a bag dedicated to ammo. Hey, normally my pouches are my ammo slot. That's where I keep all my ammo, just in my pouches. But yes, you guys take it easy, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, guys.